episode, what, 3?
4 and 5.
Episode 4 and 5, you guys.
On the
and
Bachelorette.
I think Brayden finally leaves on one of these ones, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to get into all of you guys. It's Mary.
And Alma.
Anybody that's like,
Subscribe.
and comment down below. And do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon for unfiltered content on so many different things.
Yes. And what's on Patreon will not be on YouTube.
At all. So it's a real treat.
It is a treat. So anyhow, she goes on the bungee jumping date with Dilton. And for both of them who had not been bungee jumping, it really showed a lot of faith, a lot of trust. And it seemed like a lot of fun. And then they went back again together. I was like, wow.
I could never do that.
I love Dalton's energy. He's always so calm. They seem to have such a good time. Like, he is my pick for her. You know.
I've been telling her to go with that Mandingo tree.
Yeah, he's my pick for her. Joey, if I was not so distrustful of his father, I also like Joey too.
Yeah, I mean, Joey's a solid guy.
But it's just something, I can't put my finger on.
Something's off.
Not off about him, really. So I can only attribute it to what I'm thinking, you know, which is not fair. It really is not fair. But this is what happens when you have a parent who doesn't think about his legacy, doesn't think about the children. You know, that they have this stuff, like this father was so deceitful that you wonder, when you have kind of been under the tutelage of a father like that, you just wonder if the child is going to be like that, which is not fair, but it is what it is. And the fact that I think to me, it seems as though he is holding on to stuff. Kind of like, and that's how you have to be when you have a horrible parent like that, who is deceitful. And then you can't say anything because of the lifestyle that this person has chosen. And now you can't say anything because you don't want people to feel as though you're anti that, which you're not. But it's just that, you know, like, he's just so manipulative. So you tend to hold it all in here. And I feel as though he has stuff in him that he hasn't released. Charity would be a wonderful person for him because she's nurturing and she likes to flesh out things. But, you know, I want Charity to have the best person for her. I also want her to have someone that she can lean on too. And that's where Dalton just seems to be such a gentle giant. So, anywho. But my thing with this whole, with Xavier, you know, Xavier to me, he always seems to be around the men that seem to have issues. Like, Sean got quite entitled, you know, when, that was another day. That was another day. Anyway, right now Xavier is hanging out with Brayden.
Right.
Brayden has all kinds of shit to talk about Charity. And here's Xavier. I got a problem with Xavier. Always happening to hang around someone who got a problem with Charity. Even though he's not saying nothing. He seems to be sympathizing.
Like
so that makes me think, are you really here for Charity though? Charity, better listen to your gut where Xavier is.
I mean, if someone reminds you of your ex, it's better to stay away from that person.
But I was pleasantly surprised when Xavier said that he was doing a PhD to find out about his mom's MS. I thought that was very sweet.
I thought it was,
and that his father has been taking care of the mom all this time. So I was like, oh, well, you know,
there is some hope.
You know, he has that example of the devoted father, you know, and he's like this devoted son trying to find out about the MS, trying to get a cure for it. So maybe there's hope. We'll see. Anywho, Brayden says he cannot do whatever in this environment. He can't get there to propose to her in this environment. It's just too much for him. And so she's like, okay, time to go. Do you think he'll leave her alone? Oh, hell no.
No.
He gotta come back.
The harassment is so unreal.
Creep. He's a little creep. He thought that he'll gaslight her. He thought that she will, like, comfort him. And then he realized when she was getting up and said, oh, okay, come on. Okay, all right, okay.
I like how that Charity really is just, she's not afraid to let people go.
Yeah, because it's like, but she tries. She really tries.
She gives chance.
But when you tell her straight up, it's like, okay, this is a new Charity. Come on. Let me take you out to your car. So that's what she did, even though it hurt her because she actually really liked him.
Yeah, very true.
But here comes Brayden with his flip-flops and his scarf and his earrings.
Flip-flops and scarf earrings.
Here I come again with my hippie vibes, which I actually love the hippie look. I love the flip flops.
But I don't even know if that's hippie though, because I don't even like.
Well, the flip
hippies
flops
don't wear earrings that long.
No,
like those are dangling 20.
Like some of them do, and then also the.
But on one ear though.
Yeah, they do. You know, they do. I love that the look. I do.
You love his look?
For myself, not for him. To me, I always think that Braden is just putting on something.
Yeah.
He's not his authentic self. He's full of shit. He's just trying for people to remember him. Like,
which
just
they
in case
definitely
this don't
will.
work, he gets something. Like, I cannot deal with Braden. He is an effing clown as far as I'm concerned. Anywho, here he go. He back again. He okay drinking your tea? He back again.
Sipping tea while we spill the tea.
He back again, and here Aaron B. You gotta, man. Look, I was wondering which one of these men are gonna get up and take Braden's ass out of here. But here, you gotta apologize to John, man. You gotta, like Aaron B. He has to apologize to everybody. But first, you gotta apologize to Charity. He go to Charity, want to talk about. I just want you to know that it's not you. It's me. I know it's not me. Motherfucker, I know it's not me. I know it's your ass. I know you ain't got to come here and tell me. I already know. Get the fuck out of here. Why the hell are you here? Why is you here?
To the left. To the left.
And once again, he messes up another time. And John, I mean, you only have yourself to blame. You were there with your tongue down her throat instead of sitting down and talking about probably your mama and
Did
your
she
daddy.
let him go that day?
She surely did.
I guess the kiss wasn't that appetizing.
It was time to go. You know, and John doesn't seem like a good kisser, but, you know, you wasted time. You know you got some body here who don't seem
Who's
to be quite stable. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to make it about him. You should have already, like, foresaw that he will be trying to come back with his slippers and his scarf and his earrings. Like, come on now. Anywho, missed opportunity. To me, I think Caleb also was gone in this one too.
Yeah.
I really think that they're gonna try and make Caleb the next Bachelor. That's what I just think. It's kind of like what they had.
He wasn't even really at the end though. I feel like if anybody they could make maybe Joey.
Remember, Colton was at the end. Colton was number 5 when he
Colt.
left. Remember, what's his name? What was it? Clayton. Remember
Yeah.
the guy, the country strong guy?
He was next to the end.
Yes.
They had to choose Clay. There's no way you're gonna let a man like that not be the Bachelor.
Well, that's what I'm thinking about Caleb too, because he's also really big.
Caleb is he is not cute. When you look in his face, he's actually not cute. He
But
has a nice body.
He has
but
that WW, and I think he's also part of the WWE, whatever.
he's a wrestler.
Yeah. So anywho,
He ain't that cute though. But I mean, I guess hey, as long as he's strong and big, that's all that matters.
I want Tanner to be the next Bachelor. But I think Tanner is ready, and I think he's pretty cool.
And he's cute.
I think so. Anyway, Aaron won the whole kissing tree thing. He was under that kissing tree. He picked her up. Braden was hating. Yeah. Anywho, the next date, episode 5 is Joey. They go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Aaron B is there whining like Braden. Braden is no longer there, so Aaron B has decided to be the whiner. And talk about, oh, this is my stomping ground. She gotta choose me. She doesn't have to choose you because you know New Orleans. She's trying to find love.
Yeah.
So she goes and chooses Joey. I actually really feel as though Charity really likes Joey.
Yeah.
It seems as though she's very nervous around Joey. And he seems to try to be calm, like calm her down.
Yeah.
Like by him being calm too. But I'm sure he has those butterflies in his stomach. He seems to really like her.
Yeah.
And she seems to really like him. He told her that he's in love with her. Charity also reciprocated. Now,
I think Dalton is the one, but I think the thing is with Charity, she's cautious because she's like, you know, it's that false narrative that we have where
it's
it's
a
like
different race. That's what I really think. I really think so.
No, I think it's because there's nothing wrong with Dalton. Like when you really look at it, like they're not having arguments or anything like that.
I think with Charity, I think that she might be, it's the same thing with Xavier, right? Xavier reminds her of her exes. Joey, I do believe she said that she was, and I don't know if it was, I know she said she has been in an interracial relationship before.
Yeah.
Joey said he has not been in a relationship with a black woman before, right?
Oh, they both haven't.
He hasn't.
But she has.
She has been in an interracial
I figured.
right? Now, but my thing is, I think with Charity, I think that is concerning to her,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And I think that the other thing too, with Joey is just, I think it's like, he's a different race, has never been in an interracial relationship. I wonder how he's going to be able to navigate this. I think to her, that is a concern. You know, when we have those issues, which at this 2023, there really should be issues. But sometimes when you watch some of these shows, you hear couples say that they go somewhere and someone will be saying some mean things to them or whatever. Yeah. So obviously this issue still continues to exist. So I feel it's a race thing with her, like why she will not continue with Joey even if she does like him a lot.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. But I like Dalton for her just because I feel like Dalton, he's like a gentle soul. He really is a gentle guy.
And he comes from a great family.
And the family really likes her. But I think we talked about that already. Did we talk about that already? The different families? No, we haven't.
No, that's the next episode.
That's the next one. But anyhow, Dalton says he has a fear of failure. You know, like he's falling in love with Charity. She did not reciprocate that. She didn't articulate it. But he says that he has this fear of failure. She's like, but we deserve it. Don't we deserve it? We do. Like, this is a fairy tale and we deserve it. So that's really cute. You know, they'll have a really beautiful story to tell their children and stuff like that. Xavier, here goes Xavier again. Wants to fall in love with Charity and be honest. See, Xavier, just like how you try to like him, all of a sudden he be coming up with some stuff. It just makes you really think. Sean and Tanner go on some date. Sean is so effing entitled. Just like Aaron B was entitled, like, you need to go to New Orleans with me because this is my stomping ground. No, she don't. Sean all entitled. You should have gotten rid of Tanner. You know, I gotta go to her room. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. I need validation. And she look at him and it's like, I don't know. And then he's like, oh, take your time. I mean, he wants to back up that backpedal. And she like letting him know. She put those beautiful black eyes on him, and she said, "Look, bruh, I can't get there with you.
Yeah.
Can I see you out and give you a hug? You should have taken your ass and stayed in your room.
Yeah.
Because maybe Xavier would have shot himself in the foot, and maybe he would have had to go." But no, you didn't. Yeah, you decided, you guys who were there, anti-Braden, decided to take a page from his playbook and try to make yourselves asswipes. And guess what? She got rid of you. I ain't got time for your validation. You remind me too much of Braden, with me having to always try to reassure him. Out of my room. And that's what she did.
Well, he figured that it worked for Braden for a little bit. But I mean, isn't Braden gone now? So why would you use that tactic? Common sense doesn't go to the top floor, I guess.
Ken. Alrighty, so anyhow, that was it.
Yes,
what do y'all think about that? And we're gonna do the last one because I think we've already done.
We've done episodes 4 to 5. We've already done episode 7 for the overnight. We just have to do episodes 6 and 8 of the Men Tell All, and
we are doing all our catch up because we actually had been watching it.
We just had not had time to make videos on it.
We moved and all that stuff. And if you guys want to see how we had to flee our home here in Tanzania, you want to get the real deal, go ahead and contribute to our Patreon.
Yes.
And sign up for that, and you will find all the juicy details where we were raw and unfiltered.
Yes, you guys. But it is Mary
and Amma
signing off, you guys, and we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below.
Bye.